Well, the why not would be if you need the timeout later. But if you thought there was any shot of having that ball back up at midfield, you have to take it. You don't think so?
Well, you better make sure it's going to be overruled if you take the timeout, and I wasn't sure, so I wouldn't have done it.
Well, they lost the timeout, and it's first down and 10 at the 16. Now they got to try to keep him out of the end zone somehow. And this is the best in the business, Peyton Manning in the shotgun. And the snap is back. Not much pressure. He throws it in the right flat. Caught at the 20 by Adai. Steps through a tackle by Singleton and goes out of bounds at the 9. It'll be second down and about 3.
You know, they threw the little swing pass to Adai, just like always. The primary receivers weren't open. You think you'd be able to get him down for about a 2-yard gain. He runs through Singleton's tackle and gets about 4 more yards right on the sideline. It's amazing how he can get yardage.
Second down, a long 3 between the Dallas 9 and the 10. And Manning will hand the ball off. Adai at right tackle, and they're going to stop him on the left side. Singleton stopped him at the 9 with Aiken Adell. So, now, do they have 2 plays here? Or do you have to kick your field goal if the Colts...
I say you kick the field goal. You take the points if Dallas holds them on this third down.
So can you hold Peyton Manning and the Colts on 3rd and 2 at your own 8? Slot left, Harrison to the right, Wayne far out to the left. 3rd and 2. Manning straightens up, pump fake, looking in the end zone, throws it in the back of the end zone, incomplete. They had it all beautifully covered. Now, will the Colts go for it, or will they send out Vinatieri with 3:05 left to play? Dallas leads by 7.
Dallas had great coverage, Brad. We hadn't seen yet. Well, they're going to go for it, it looks like.
Oh, baby. Well, you can't quite say here's the game, but it's pretty close. 4th down. First time all year the Colts have gone on 4th down. 4th and 2. Manning back to look. Looking, throwing in the end zone. Incomplete. Everybody covered. The Cowboys defense, magnificent all day, has held the Colts on downs. Dallas has 1 timeout remaining. Indianapolis has 3. 2:59 left in the game. Dallas 21, the Colts 14. And one of the reasons, Charlie, if you're the Colts, that it's okay to do that is the Cowboys have it at the 8. If you can get them out in a hurry, then you're in great field position to try to tie the game. So Dallas's offense got to make a couple of first downs.
And that's what Tony Dungy's thinking, is that they're probably going to get the ball back and have decent field position. He's putting a lot of pressure on their defensive team.
Tony Romo and the Cowboys are at the 8. They got to protect the ball, make a couple of first downs. They're up by 7 under 3 minutes. Out of the eye, they'll run Barber around the left side, 15. Barber 20, left side 25. Marion Barber, and a flag at the end. My man, Marion Barber.
I think a lot of people are claiming Marion Barber right now, Brad. He's real popular.
No, I claimed him before when he blocked a guy.
Oh, okay.
I claimed him way back there.
Personal foul. Face mask. Defense number 28.
28's Marlon Jackson, their first-round pick a year ago, the safety. So Barber, with tremendous vision, Charlie, the way he sees things at the line of scrimmage and has the instinct to break outside.
Yes, and then when he gets out there, he has just enough speed to outrun the guys that are in pursuit. And then the other team, Marion Barber's got a great stiff arm. You know what his stiff arm is, Brad? Straight to the other guy's face mask. They don't call offensive face mask. But the defensive guy responds by reaching up and grabbing his face mask, and they caught him for 15 yards. And this drive right here is the absolute quintessential drive that Bill Parcells wants this team to be able to complete.
First down and 10 at the Dallas 43. 2:50 left in the game. The Colts have all their timeouts. Out of the eye, play action. Romo rolling right, pumps, throws to Fasano. He caught it at the 38-yard line and pulled down at the 35-yard line by Harper. Really nifty play call by Tony Sperano and a wonderful catch by Fasano. 21 yards, 2:30 left in the game.
What a play call. I'm sitting here thinking, well, this is the type of offense that Parcells loves. Everybody in the whole stadium knows they're going to run, and we want to run it anyway and grind out the clock. Instead, they run a boot pass. What a beautiful play.
And the Colts have challenged.
The Colts have challenged. I guess it's like a no catch.
Perhaps. I didn't see a replay that looked like Fasano was going to be in danger of not catching it, but the Colts, with 2:12 left in the game, the Colts have all of their timeouts.
Indianapolis is challenging the ruling on the field with the runner down by contact.
As you know, coaches get the challenger call 2 times a game with a digital phone from Time Warner Cable. You can call as many times as you like anywhere in the U.S., Canada, Puerto Rico for one low price.
Now we're getting to see it again. Fasano makes a marvelous catch. And he has the ball, and he makes extra effort not to let that ball touch the ground. He kept it 6 to 8 inches above the ground the whole time in his right arm, tucked into his jersey. I say yes, it's a catch.
Well, there's no question it's a catch, but then he got up and put the ball down, and what the Colts are saying is we never touched him. See, this isn't
they
college
touched him
football.
Right there.
That's right, they did. What the Colts are saying is This isn't college football.
I got you.
Where your knee touches and you're down. So if you put the ball down, it's a fumble, should be our ball. But what did happen, as Charlie just said, they did touch him. We looked at the replay, and Nick Harper, the corner, reached out, and he touched him, I think.
Did he touch him before he had the catch?
Well, I think he was in possession with his hand down, if not his knee.
When their guy touched him on the back.
Right, actually on the back side. As we're looking, well, maybe not. Maybe not.
The question.
But then the play was, so what do you do with the ball? Because they didn't pick it up and run with it. So there's no question about him catching the ball. He just put it down then, like the play's over. And was it whistled dead? Down by contact was the call. San Francisco has beaten Seattle 20-14.
That's great.
Arizona has beaten Detroit 17-10. You think it's great because your friend coaches the 49ers, but Cowboy fans think it's great because Seattle now has lost 4 games. The scoring update brought to you by Majestic Fine Wine and Spirits. Here's the call. Catch or no catch?
After reviewing the play, the runner was down by contact. The ruling on the field stands.
Thank you very much. Timeouts are down to 2 for Indianapolis with 2:12 to play. The NFC teams who lost today, Philadelphia, who also lost quarterback Donovan McNabb, maybe for the year with a knee injury. Tampa Bay beat Washington. Baltimore beat Atlanta. New Orleans lost to Cincinnati. So all of these things happened for Dallas, all these people with whom they're competing. The Giants play tomorrow night at Jacksonville.
They put 28 more seconds on the clock, Brad, from 2:12 back up to 2:20.
It's 1st and 10 at the Indy 35. Dallas leads 21-14. Eye right, handoff Barber. At right guard, pushing and churning, and finally Bethea, the safety, down to get him at the 33, and the Colts will use a timeout to stop the clock at 2:14. And so for the Colts, there should only be one left. There it is. Twice today against his old team to give them a 2-score margin by kicking a field goal, which he's going to do and then act like everything's just fine. And by the way, if he'd made one of the 2 that he missed, it would be a 10-point game right now.
Yeah, and the reason why we went out to get Vanderjagt was to avoid these problems that Bill Parcells is facing right now, the grinding in the stomach of what kind of kicker do we have? Do we have one that's going to make it for us?
That's a great point by you. 2nd and 9. Dallas at the Indy 34, leading by 7, 2:14 to play. Out of the eye, they're going to run Barber up the middle, and he's going to get knocked off his feet at around the 32-yard line with 2:09 to play, and the Colts are going to use their final timeout. So there you go. Now you got 3rd and 7. Now, if they make a yard from here, the ball's at the 32, be 31, 30, be 49 yards.
And Dallas, if they don't make the first down here, if they ran it on 4th down, the Colts would still get it back. Now, they might gamble on doing that if he's not uncomfortable with the kicker.
Oh, let's talk about this.
Okay, because that would be about 25 seconds left on the clock, or 30 seconds left on the clock, that Manning would have to take it down the field and kick a field goal themselves.
Now, right now we got 2:09, so they're going to...
It's a minute 30. Let's assume it's 45
well,
seconds.
They're going to have to run the 3rd down play, right, before the 2-minute warning?
Oh, that's right. So it's even more time. They're going to have a minute 15, Brad.
Yeah. So if you don't make
go
the first down here, now you got to be careful. You don't want to run a play that'll get intercepted. But if you don't throw the ball to try to get the first down, then they're going to have plenty of time. Dallas leads by 7, 2:09 left. It doesn't get better than this for entertainment.
Empty formation.
Under center, Romo. Empty backfield, 3rd and 7. Barber in a left slot. Romo back, looking left, throwing right. Slant, caught, first down, 25-yard line. Terry Glenn to the 2-minute warning. Dallas 2 minutes away from giving the Colts their first loss of the year.
Northern Tool and Equipment.
Hi, my wife just traded in my pickup truck for a minivan.
Okay, first of all, get it in the garage pronto. Now, do you have...